he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling. We're going to read about that stumbling. And for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, the carnal Israel, and great grace was upon them all. See, the Jews was upset because the Most High was giving the kingdom to the Gentiles also, the true Gentiles. Let's prove that point. Let's go to Romans chapter 11. But let's go and read Romans chapter 10 and verse 11. But to Israel he said, all day long I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people. How long you think God be holding out his arm? This is God. We're going to come back to this Romans chapter 11. But I want to show you that it's a carnal Israel. Then there's a spiritual Israel. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 8. And we're going to start at 13. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 13. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling. We're going to read about that stumbling. And for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, the carnal Israel, and the spiritual Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. He mentioned a stumbling block. Go to Ezekiel chapter 3 and 17. It's precepts in here that are stumbling blocks. The carnal precepts you will stumble on. The spiritual precepts you won't stumble on. It's carnal precepts, spiritual precepts. You have a carnal body, you have a spiritual body. It's carnal precepts, spiritual precepts. You have a carnal body, you have a spiritual body.